Whitby Abbey is a ruined Benedictine abbey overlooking the North Sea on the east cliff above Whitby in North Yorkshire, England. It was disestablished during the dissolution of the monasteries under the auspices of Henry VIII. It is a Grade I listed building in the care of English Heritage, and its site museum is housed in Cholmley House, Sri Wanshore. The first monastery was founded in 657 AD by the Anglo-Saxon-era King of Northumbria, Oswy, as Sri Wanshore. He appointed Lady Hilda, Abbess of Hartlepool Abbey and grandniece of Edwin I, Christian King of Northumbria, as founding abbess. The name Sri Wanshore is thought to signify Fort Bay or Tower Bay in reference to a supposed Roman settlement that previously existed on the site. This contention has never been proven, though an alternative theories have been proposed, such as the name meaning Striona settlement. Some believe that the name referred to Edrich Striona, but this is highly unlikely for chronological reasons. Striona died in 1017, so the naming of Sri Wanshore would have preceded his birth by several hundred years. The double monastery of Celtic monks and nuns was home to the great Northumbrian poet Cadman. In 664 the Synod of Whitby, at which King Oswy ruled that the Northumbrian Church would adopt the Roman calculation of Easter and monastic tonsure, took place at the abbey. Sri Wanshore was laid waste by Danes in successive raids between 867 and 870 under Ingwa and Ubba, and remained desolate for more than 200 years. The existence of Presteby, meaning the habitation of priests in Old Norse, at the Doomsday Survey may point to the revival of religious life since Danish times. The old monastery given to Renfred comprised about 40 ruined monasteria vel oratoria similar to Irish monastic ruins, with numerous chapels and cells. Whitby. Renfred, a soldier of William the Conqueror, became a monk and travelled to Sri Wanshore, which was then known as Presteby or Whitby. He approached William de Percy, who gave him the ruined monastery of St. Peter with 2 carucits of land, to found a new monastery. Sir de Percy, the founder's brother, joined Renfred at the new monastery, which followed the Benedictine rule. The second monastery lasted until it was destroyed by Henry VIII in 1540 during the dissolution of the monasteries. Though the abbey fell into ruin, it remained a prominent landmark for sailors and helped inspire Bram Stoker's Dracula. The ruins are now owned and maintained by English Heritage. In December 1914, Whitby Abbey was shelled by German battlecruisers von der Tann and Derfflinger, who were aiming for the Coast Guard station on the end of the headland. Scarborough and Hartlepool were also attacked. The abbey sustained considerable damage during the 10-minute attack. The BBC included before and after photographs as part of the First World War centenary. Whitby Abbey was rendered famous in fiction by Bram Stoker's 1897 novel Dracula. As Dracula, there came ashore as a creature resembling a large dog and proceeded to climb the 199 steps which lead up to the ruins. Abbey possessions. The original gift of William de Percy not only included the monastery of St. Peter at Sri Wanshore, but the town and port of Whitby with its parish church of St. Mary and 6 dependent chapels at Filing, Horsker, Sneaton, Ogle-Barnby, Dunsley, and Aisleby, 5 mills, including Russ War, the town of Hackness with 2 mills, and the parish church of St. Mary, and the church of St. Peter at Hackness, where our monks served God, died, and were buried, and various other gifts enumerated in the memorial in the abbot's book. Priors and abbots. The first prior, Renfred, ruled for many years before being killed in an accident. He was buried at St. Peter at Hackness. He was succeeded as prior by Sir Lo de Percy. Notable burials. Oswy of Northumbria, a king of Bernicia, Edwin of Derea, king of Derea and Bernicia and a saint. Ealfrith, Oswey's widow and an abbess of Whitby. Ealfled of Whitby, daughter of Oswey and Eanfled, also an abbess of Whitby. Sir William de Percy, 1st Baron Percy, Norman Baron and Crusader. Sir Richard de Percy, 5th Baron Percy, signatory to Magna Carta.